After we first aired the story of Jim Cooper, the man who blew the whistle on corruption within the meatpacking union, Jim accidentally fell into a meat grinder and was mistakenly boxed and shipped to his own family. Oh well. In putting together our next segment, A Few Minutes with Andy Rooney, we ran into some content issues, and portions of his segment have been edited. With that, here's Andy.
We use them day after day. No, I don't mean black market prescription drugs. That's another story. I'm talking about pithy phrases such as bide your time or lay your cards on the table. Do you ever wonder where these colorful phrases come from? I do. Like sometimes I work so hard I have to burn the candle at both ends. This phrase originated in the Old South where people would work very hard. So you can imagine how angry they'd get if a slave ran away. And if that slave was particularly uppity, they'd burn. How about finding a chink in the armor? It was in 36 AD that Romans fought a huge battle in Shanghai, China, and killed thousands of. What about eager beaver? In the early 19th century, French fur traders were anxious to sell their beaver pelts in settled towns. But they were even more eager to bang whores. Also murder. Ever heard the phrase eating me out of house and home? In the 1950s, when you wanted to pleasure a woman orally, you'd tell her you'd buy her a house or a home, and she'd have a panty-soaking order. Going off half-cocked, our 28th president, Woodrow Wilson, had a huge. How about down in the mouth? I'm not sure where this one comes from, but I have some ideas. On Saturday nights, my wife has a couple of glasses of wine, sits me down in a kitchen chair, unbuckles my belt. In the 1940s, it was legal to punch a towel head, and that's because Albert Einstein loved the taste of it. Happy as a clam. I think you know where this one's going. Calling a spade, crack of dawn. Dawn was a woman who was always ready to show you her Admiral Finmar wetback. Unfortunately, my time is up. My time has run out. I don't have any more time on my hands, a phrase which originates in San Francisco, where a bunch of homos took off their wristwatches, bent over, and I'm Andy Rooney, and I am drunk. I am piss drunk. Good night.